some of the scare zones. Do you think we'll be able to scare anybody? Guys, this haunt season, we made a committed effort to bring you guys along to a variety of new haunts. And today, we start with our first new haunt of the season. We're bringing you along to Scarowinds in North Carolina, or where the Carolinas come together. We are here a day early before the event actually opens up. It's an early sneak preview. I don't know what to expect, but let's get inside the park and have some fun. All right, and we've made it to the front gates. We do got to check in, but it looks like the horror is already going on inside. Let's take a closer look before we go to guest services and get our entry. And check it out, I could already hear some of the ominous music and the fog is out. Let's make our way into guest services and check in. All right, and we're inside, guys. I'm super excited to bring you guys along today. I really don't know what to expect for the event, but I know that they are doing a makeup tutorial. Anyone can horror, or anyone can monster, I believe is what it's called. And I actually volunteered myself and was selected. So I don't know how much of that I'm gonna be able to film because I'm by myself, but I'll try to film as much and bring you guys along for the makeup. Hopefully it's something cool, something terrifying. All right, so we are making our way back to the Anyone Can Monster. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with my face, and maybe they'll give me a costume or something, I don't know, but it's gonna be a good time. I know that I say I don't know what to expect. It's only because I haven't been to one of Carowinds or Scarowinds events in the past, but they did have an itinerary with us, so we're gonna get some really cool behind the scenes. Scarowinds is the first Cedar Fair park, I believe, that's gonna have a Halloween parade, and we're gonna get a behind the scenes of that as well. So super excited for everything that we're gonna be able to do today. Give you guys a little insight on what goes into the creation of this amazing event. All right, so we're in the back now where all the makeup is going to be done. They're getting ready to do our makeup, but they're currently working on a few others. But check it out. This is where all the magic goes down. And these are some of the props. Creepy. I wonder what I'm going to be. Oh, look at this head. Whoa. And check it out, they have the makeup line and then the hairline. And although I don't think we need it, I would love to get one of these wigs put on me. So we'll see what they do with me. My transformation has begun. Am I looking good? And my makeup artist, Flora, I hope you don't mind being on camera. I think she's doing an amazing job so far. She said I'm gonna look like Brad Pitt at the end. Oh. Another little sneak peek before we're done. How much longer do we got?
I'd say about 5 minutes.
5 more minutes before the masterpiece is complete. All right, so before we do the big reveal, I just wanted to ask Laura, first of all, are you happy with your work?
Yeah.
Do I look handsome?
Oh, you look amazing.
Just like Brad Pitt, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Even
cool.
better.
And you guys will see it shortly. So how long have you been doing this?
For like 3 years. This is my 3rd year.
And if you had to guess on an average night, how many people are you going to be doing?
I would say about 40.
40? Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for my beautiful makeup, and I'll show you guys in just a second.
All right. Have a good one.
Guys, the makeup is done. Does it look good? Got a little blood on my shirt, on the neck. Just a minor accident on the way over to Scarowinds, that's all. Yeah, that Charlotte traffic's no joke for sure. But now we're making our way over to the next part. I believe we're going to check out the food that's coming to the event. And the head chef here is actually going to be the one doing the presentation. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm looking forward to trying some of the items as well. And check it out as we make our way back to Harmony Hall. We got a little photo op here with these coffins and the Scarowinds sign. We did take some pictures on the iPhone, which we'll be sharing probably on our social media, or maybe I'll pop it over this video. But let's make our way back as you hear the ominous music and you see the stage in the distance. As we're making our way back, you get a view at a lot of the decorations, and the park is nice and empty. Like I said, this is before the opening night of Scarowinds, which is tomorrow. We're getting a little sneak preview to bring you guys along for. It's kind of cool. Park is all nice and empty. I believe there's only like 75 media members, so we're gonna get a very exclusive look at all the houses. I believe some lights on tours, some food. I'm learning more and more as we move along, and as you saw, they remade my face. I look so much better now than before. here for the demonstration in Harmony Hall.
Get some behind the scenes footage. And then also, any time tonight, if you are going through any of our mazes, this is the only night we are going to allow photography in the mazes.
We have one of our chef supervisors, or chef apprentice that we like to call Chef Taraya Ford. She's been put through our G-Force classified training of chefs, and she's over in our big commissary now running all our catering, both production and events like this. So welcome Taraya, thank you for the help. She'll be my mic person / maybe breader. And then on Friday night you make your chicken dip and use it up for your Friday night fun. So we're gonna get this really, really well incorporated. It doesn't have to be hot. It could be blazing hot. It's your choice, right? And on Friday it was done. Good. All right. So that will be a finished product before it goes in the oven. I suggest whatever pie pan you're using, right, add another vessel underneath it just to make sure you're not grabbing directly to that cast iron. Simple, easy. I made it so you didn't have that many hard questions. Nice and easy, right? I don't have to go in the back and Google it.
Shout out to the chef for doing that quick presentation. The food sounds amazing, and they also did provide us the recipe. So if you wanted to make one of these at home, make sure to just freeze frame. The first one was the Fear the Reaper chicken dip, which sounded delicious. The one that sounded really interesting was the buffalo brains, which was the like a fried cauliflower with buffalo sauce. But check it out. And before we head out to go check out all the parade floats, we get a quick look at some of the items up close. This is our head chef right here. Looks like we got a flatbread pizza, Oktoberfest pizza. The Reaper chicken dip, which is what they were making up there, as well as the buffalo brains, so an up close. They just made that live for us. We also have the Bloody Mary. What is that? Chimichangas. Yum. A little close look. This is probably what I'm gonna love. I am a huge fan of chicken and waffles, and these look delicious. But Scarowinds is gonna have some delectable selections. This also seems like a very convenient snack. The walking taco. So basically, it looks like nachos inside of a Doritos bag. And then the last two. We got the Greek fries and La Llorona. And this handsome gentleman here. Let's make our way to check out all the floats. All right, so I don't know how you guys are gonna take me serious today with all this makeup. Still looks awesome, still holding in very well. And a little sneak peek for you guys is we're probably going to get the opportunity to scare some of the media members here later tonight. But you'll see that later. But shh, don't tell nobody. But as we make our way through, we're going to get a sneak peek at the first time ever that they're going to have the fall parades here. We're going to have two separate parades, so we're going to be able to check out the floats in just a moment. Over by Intimidator, kind of behind the scenes here, we have our first look at the parade floats. This pumpkin one looks amazing. I love how the vines are and how the pumpkins are hanging off. We got this witch's brew. We got the witch on the broom. Back here, these ladies are brewing up a storm with all their potions, poisons, and one taste of the poisoned apple and the victim's eyes will close forever. Sleeping death. Creepy. Ritual spells. Let's take a look over here, and I believe, like I said earlier, this is the first time they'll be doing this at a Cedar Fair park. Wow. Got like the graveyard. I wonder what this will do. I don't want to press it because I don't want to get in trouble, but I'm very tempted. And the floats go on. We got many. They're still driving some up. This one right here, got the pirates. Look down the barrel of the cannon, and here we have the Kraken, which makes sense with the pirate ship. So I like the consistency and the theming. And then if you have, I believe it's coulrophobia, fear of clowns, you may want to avoid this last one. But a jack in the box and a big old clown that looks like he's about to eat ya. All right, so we did get a little nugget of information from our friend Chris here that's helping manage the event. This particular float right here I thought looked very familiar, and it is. It actually was at Universal Studios just earlier this year for their Mardi Gras, I believe. I think that's where I saw it, but Kern is the company that actually manages and creates all these floats. And they use them in different places. So yeah, this float has been at different parks. But in addition to that, he did also confirm that this is going to be the first time that they do a parade on this scale. Not the first time that they do a parade at a Cedar Fair park, but the first time that they do it at this scale. They had to do some preparation for the area where the parade is actually going to be going through because of the size of the parade floats. So super cool. I can't wait to see this in action. We'll be back tomorrow during the actual opening of the event to watch them. But this little behind the scenes for you guys and that little nugget of information. First time at this scale, as well as this particular parade float right here. Let's get a better look at this young lady. Ooh, creepy. She's been at Universal Studios before. All right, and we're back and we're gonna get ourselves some snacks. We got ourselves a little bit of everything. These are the walking tacos. It's Doritos, and you get to put all these different toppings. I made a little bit of a mess because I kind of dropped it over, but you got cheese, sour cream, a little bit of everything. We're about to try that out. We also got the Oktoberfest pizza, the buffalo brains, and I forget what the dip was, but the same dip that they were performing up front for us. It was like the chicken dip, and then this is the fried cauliflower. Let's try a little bit of everything. All right, so getting used to this makeup is going to be a little bit tough. I keep on forgetting that I have it on, and then I look at myself in the mirror, but it makes my teeth look super white. All right, so a couple of these items I've been looking really forward to trying out after they were talking about it on stage, but I'm going to save the best for last. I think those walking tacos are going to be the best, but we'll let you know at the end. But check it out, the buffalo brains, which is the fried cauliflower. That's good. Oh, a little spicy, but definitely tasty. Have to get a second bite. All right, now let's try the dip. These kind of look like empanadas, but it's actually just like a tortilla chip. Let's see. There's the dip. It's like a buffalo chicken dip. Very good. Oh, very nice, hefty portion of chicken in there. All right. Next is the Oktoberfest pizza. Boom. I like that the pita's like nice and soft on it. Everything is so good and flavorful. But the cauliflower is a little bit spicy, but I'm also very sensitive to spicy. All right, let me enjoy some of this, and then we're gonna finish it off with the street taco, or the walking taco. All right, we're crushing everything because I wanna get to the street taco, but we also went back and got ourselves an ectoplasm, which is one of their alcoholic drinks. We're gonna try that out in just a moment as well, but it looks delicious, and I love the color. All right, and here we go with the ectoplasm. Cheers, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you are. It's like a kind of like a sour apple, but tasty, very refreshing. I don't know what's in it, but it's delicious.
Carowinds and the Great Pumpkin Fest. But even more exciting than that, I have a very special person to my left, and that is Kathy Lozano, who is our director for our two Halloween parades, our Tricks and Treats parade, and our Procession of Nightmares. So please help me welcome Kathy to Carowinds, like I know you all can.
Thank you, Ryan.
So, we are both here. We will run our mouths because we are entertainers and we know how to do that, but we're also happy to take any questions that you might have when it comes to Halloween, entertainment, or our new parades. So, to get you all started, I'll throw one to Kathy. Are you ready, Kathy?
Ready.
Okay, Kathy, can you give us a quick snapshot of both the Tricks and Treats parade and our Procession of Nightmares? What can our guests expect?
All right, so I forgot to film it, but I crushed the street taco. That thing was delicious. A little messy, but I loved it. The nachos with the ground beef and the sour cream was delicious, but we got ourselves a second helping of the buffalo brains, which is the cauliflower. We got ourselves also the Greek fries, which looks like it has gyro meat. And then, of course, we need some desserts, so we got a lot to try now. This right here is candy corn banana pudding, and then a chocolate cupcake that looks like a mummy. So, second helping of the buffalo brains, done. Fries, Greek fries, delicious. I like the mummy cupcake, but I'm not a huge fan of chocolate necessarily. I can't eat it, but it was good. But this stole the show. The candy corn banana pudding was delicious. And you can see that it looks like a candy corn if you look at it from the side. And you also have the little graham cracker cookie right here. Super good. All right, so we're wrapping up the food. And next we have an exclusive first look at the summoning over at the Plaza Stage, which is one of their shows. And I gotta say, the food, I think you guys are gonna be super excited. Everything that we tried was honestly delicious. The chef did an amazing job. I think when it comes to the savory stuff, I would have to say that the cauliflower, the fried cauliflower, is probably my choice. I like the refreshingness and also the fried version of it, if that makes any sense. But then that banana pudding. Oh my God, that candy corn banana pudding. If you like candy corn, you'll love it. And even if you don't like candy corn, I'm not a huge fan of candy corn, but for whatever reason, that tasted delicious. But let's start making our way over to the Plaza Stage so we can check out this show. And the summoning is about to start right in front of us at Plaza Stage. But after this, I believe they're going to pull a few of us aside, the ones that got monstered up, and we're going to get an opportunity to become scare actors here at Scarowinds. And it's about to start, and it looks like we have some of the characters coming around. Wow. And here we are, the summoning.
Take heed, my lovelies.
There's that float that we talked about. Fear waiting for you, and that is the Procession of Nightmare Parade. All right, so the summoning is done, and that's how the event would start off. Now they're gonna hide us in some of the scare zones so that we could try our hands at being scare actors. And we're in the back, we're about to get fitted with a full costume, and I got a name for myself, Deadytainment. All right, so we're set up in the scare zone. Now we got our weapon. Do you think we'll be able to scare anybody? I don't know. Let's see. Holding a camera may make this a little bit difficult. I'll scare her. Wait, I need to scare somebody.
Not like that, you're not.
I'll scare. Is she an employee? She's an employee.
Let me take a bite.
I used rock as my hiding. Do I look great?
You look great.
Am I in shape though? I've been working out.
You look good.
Oh wait.
Good.
Was it? I've been practicing.
Okay, awesome. Thank y'all so much. All right.
How about a little POV of us hunting them down with our saw? So we're making our way back now to change back into normal clothes, but I might leave the makeup on. But talk about a unique experience at a haunt. Being able to scare act. I don't think I was that good. You guys could probably judge by what you see, but there also wasn't too many people going around because this is a bit of an exclusive event. I can only imagine in a regular night, I would probably kill out here. We're still making our way back, but it looks like they're unleashing the chainsaw crew. But we still gotta head back over to the hall and get our clothes so we can look like normal people and start enjoying the event. I think next is the lights on tour of one of the houses. I'm excited for that. All right, so now we are civilians and making our way through some of the scare zones. This is Ripper Alley. Oh, I really like these large sets. London. Whoa, look at that. That is huge. Wow. All right, so we're making our way to the lights on tour. I hear that this particular house that we're getting the lights on tour of is amazing. Jack. That was Jack himself. Oh man, this scare zone is awesome. I really like these set pieces. Impressive. All right, let's keep making our way. And as we keep making our way through, the house that we're gonna check out is Paranormal Inc. And I hear it's their best house. So I'm excited to check it out lights on tour as well as go through it later on in the night. All right, and here we go. We're getting our tour.
Let me skip back. My name is Mark Rockage. Sorry about that. I am the production manager here at Carowinds. I am part of Ryan Allen's team. I believe you met him a little bit earlier at the food tasting. Perfect place for him. But yeah, so this is Paranormal. This is our newest maze. We opened it last year. This is a transfer from our sister park in Knott's Berry Farm. Knott's Berry Farm opened this Paranormal Inc. in 2015. At the end of the 2021 season, they actually dismantled the entire thing, sent it to us wall by wall in 3 semi-truck trailers, and in February 2022, we received it. So everything you see here, actually, everything in the courtyard and about 80% of the house is all original to that haunt. We did ship it across the continent, and now it's here. John Cook was the original designer for that house in 2015. He did work for Knott's for a couple of years. He did come back and redo this whole house for us. Our house is a little bit smaller footprint than the Paranormal in Knott's Berry Farm was, but we still have the same mentality and keep true to the story of Paranormal Inc.
All right, so we're making our way in, and a little bit of cool backstory. This house was a transplant from Knott's Berry Farm, or Knott's Scary Farm, which we will be visiting for their opening weekend, their 50th anniversary this year. A little insight for you guys. But yeah, like 80% of this house is original to what you would have seen at Knott's, just a bit of a smaller footprint.
So also past is our tech booth. So actually right behind this wall is our tech booth. We have a really cool system here, and our system is based on, we never want to have only first people scares. Middle people scares are allowed. So we actually have a technician back there watching the entire maze. We have about 9 to 12 cameras inside the maze, and they're actually the ones who are triggering each scare. So anytime there's a barrel roll or something, so they are able to target different members of the group. So everyone is able to get that first, third person scare, which is really cool. I know, right? So this is the ghost pod. There's also a TV here because there's actually a host. There's actually a live person in this room talking to, I would say, 85%. But yeah, you can see up there are harness straps on her hips. She also has these 2 locking pins in front of her. You can see these 2 bolts coming.
All right, so we got our little short explanation about this house. A lot of cool history, but now we're getting to explore it on our own with the lights on. And I can't wait to check this out firsthand with some actors in here, because this house sounds amazing, and the creative mind behind it sounds like he put a lot of thought into the scares and just the overall flow of this particular house. And if you guys didn't hear the backstory, so basically in this location, there was a group of paranormal hunters that were looking to capture a spirit and basically do some experiments on it. And obviously, just how things should go in these situations, they went terribly wrong. Spirit escapes. Apparently the spirit's name is Emily, and she wreaks havoc on the house. Perfect. Check it out. That's the capsule that they were holding the ghost in. And obviously you can see something has happened terribly wrong and has escaped. Emily is out on the loose. And check it out. This kind of reminds me of the Oddfellow markings over at Halloween Horror Nights. You got this like pentagram on the ground that's like all lit up. Wow. With the lights off, this house has to be terrifying. All right, I'm a little bit confused because it seems like there's multiple paths throughout the house. This room right here is extremely like well themed, but there was another path down that way. Well, this kind of circles back to where we came from. So, well, maybe this was the second path. The creep factor in this place is on another level. Jeez, looks like I washed off all my makeup in here. It's like an infirmary. Alright, so Carowinds inadvertently just got me super excited for my trip to Knott's Berry Farm next week, because if that house came from Knott's Berry Farm and that's what they let go, I can only imagine what they replaced it with and what their other houses are like. Geez, that house looks so cool on the inside. That lights on tour made me excited for Scarowinds. We do get an opportunity now to go through some of the houses. Earlier, the North Carolina area of the park was opened up, and unfortunately, because we were doing a bit of scare acting, we weren't able to go through those houses like Slaughterhouse, Bloodyard, The Hollow, Silver Scream, and whatnot. But now the South Carolina part of the park is going to be open. So we got Blue Ridge, Roadkiller, Harvest Fear, Ripper's Alley. So this is some of the scare zones as well. Paranormal Inc, Depth of Darkness, and the Tooth Fairy that we'll be able to go through. And we'll be able to film inside of these houses as well. So we're going to check that all out, have a little bit more fun. We kind of are free roaming a little bit now for a bit up to the end of the night, where we get our exclusive first look at Conjure the Night. Ooh, we got the sliders here. Right over by Boo Blasters. Whoa. And it looks like we got a band that sets up here and plays. Woo, man, the sliders are on fire.
Thank you guys.
And into Depth of Darkness we go. Now, I'm not going to judge the amount of scare actors. Obviously, it is a limited event. But, whoa, we're starting off with a cool set. So we're entering his mind. Whoa. Check this out. Gross. Whoa. The lighting, that looks so creepy. Whoa. He's scared of me. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Wow.
Oh, wow. And I understand not too many actors today, but the set design in here is impressive. All right, that was our first little taste of a Scarowinds house. And I gotta say, I enjoyed it greatly, the set design. And here we go with Conjure the Night. And the night has fallen. The end got a little bit crazy there because we were washing our face and getting the makeup off. As you can see, I am no longer Deditainment, but man, I am so excited. This event was amazing, and it is before the actual opening night of Scarowinds here at Carowinds, where the Carolinas come together. But this event, although like a mini event, was still so impressive. Thank you so much, Scarowinds, for having us out today. We had an amazing time, and I hope everybody enjoyed coming along and you get an opportunity to come out and check out the event. It is a great event. We have to come back tomorrow to check everything out because today, since we were scaring, we didn't get to go and get scared. We missed half of the park in that opportunity, but that's okay. We had a great time, and I hope you guys did coming along. I'll see you guys on the next one, and the next one will be tomorrow. But in the meantime, don't forget to ask yourself, have you been entertained?